Cambrian and Clydach's Mikey Jones says the Nathaniel MG Cup Final between Cardiff Met and his side will be something special, and a great advert for Welsh Football. The Rhondda side have beaten 4 Welsh Premier League teams to reach their first final: Bury Town, Aberystwyth Town, Newtown and the New Saints, who lifted the trophy last season. Having been brought up around the corner from the ground, Jones comes from a family that has been involved with the side for many years and has nothing but good memories of his time growing up. "I was a local boy who lived around 200 yards from the ground, who have been supporting them since I was 5 years old. My father, Dean Jones, was manager," he said. "My uncle, Bill Jones, used to play for them, so for me to get to the final with Cambrian after winning many league titles, this is something special. To be honest with you, he was manager here when I was 7, but like I said, I've lived up the road. I've always had an affirmation with Cambrian, whether that's playing or watching. So, after a couple of years away, it's good to be back and in the final," and Jones' connection with the local area is still going strong, with the player in the thick of a community buzz for the big final. "Everyone has been rooting for us, coming up to me asking me, 'How is the week going? Are you excited for the final? We will see you there,' so, it's a good community spirit around the place. I'm sure we will get a big crowd for Saturday." In 2017, Cambrian reached the FAU Youth Cup Final where they came up against Swansea City under-19s, only to lose 2-0, and that day featured 5 players who would start the semi-final against TNS. Joe Evans, Sam Jones, Cameron Keach, Karen Thomas and captain Dave Thomas. The opposition featured Liam Edwards, who scored Swansea's second goal of the game. "I know they lost that cup final, but the experience they got from that, playing with quality players. I mean, Liam scored the winner, he's with us now, but the quality of the youngsters is second to none really. The boys keep reminding him that he knocked them out of the cup. There's a bit of a banter going about, but it is all good. They are only youngsters, but they are used to winning things with the academy, and the academy is bringing players through which are winning things and get that winning mentality," he said. "I think this is paying dividends. Despite beating 4 of the top 6 Welsh Premier League clubs, the striker believes that they will go into tomorrow's game as underdogs. We are always going to be underdogs. You know, they are a Welsh Premier League team and they are doing well in the Welsh Prem. They are on a good run. I think they have won their last 3 games 3-0. We are unbeaten in I think about 2-3 months, but it will be a good game and whatever will be on Saturday will be. If you look back, we've won so many league titles and the stature of this cup means it is, definitely, the biggest fixture to date." Red Cambrian complete triple swoop for Welsh starlets. "Of course, we want to get hold of that trophy, but you know we take one game at a time, and that one game is next Saturday." Jones also praised brothers Phil and John Williams for their role behind the scenes, with the former acting as chairman of the club for over 30 years. "Phil and John, they've been here longer than I've been alive, and a credit to them. This pitch was not here 6 years ago. Every year there is something happening with the club and it seems to be going on the upwards, and that's down to people like Phil and John, and without them the club would be nothing." After the Archers beat Connah's Kino Mads in the other semi-final, tomorrow's final will be contested by 2 teams from South Wales for the first time, and a new winner will engraved on the trophy. "I've heard that," he said. "It's an interesting stat really. I mean, for South Wales football it's a great advert, isn't it? Like I said, all the local teams supporting us in Cardiff Met, it brings a buzz around the place. It's a great advert for Welsh football." Featured image, Jordan Jones.